Welcome to 12-Minute Talks, where important information is shared in a short time period. Learn from other business owners, entrepreneurs, and experts about what they do to help you find solutions to everyday topics in 12 minutes or less. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the 12-Minute Talks podcast. I'm excited to have today with us Christina Specos. She's from the Beauty and the Bench online lifestyle. She's from the Beauty and the Bench. It's an online lifestyle transformation, and her vision is to empower others with the knowledge, experience, and support to truly tap into their healthiest, happiest, and best selves. Christina, thank you so much for being on today.
Thanks so much for having me. This is so exciting.
Yeah, so I'm excited to have you on to talk about, how people can use fitness and coaching to really improve their life. But before we get into all of that, why don't you tell the audience a little bit about how you got into this industry?
Wow, it's crazy how long of a journey it's been in 20 years. I started off, this is my key story. I started off saying to everyone who asked me this question that I just sat with my guidance counselor at the age of 16 in high school and said, I just want to help people. And while we teased through exactly what I was going to do and where I actually settled, the journey sort of led me down this path of, starting with athletic training. So I specifically targeted athletes to get them to their highest level of performance on and off the field. It morphed into massage therapy as a complement, then strength and conditioning. And now, after being a college strength coach for 7 years, a strength coach at the high school level for 7 years, and for the whole time being in personal training on the side and group fitness with the general population, I've decided 2 years ago, I made the leap, moved from my, amazing job as a college strength coach to Miami to start my own business. And my business is centered around the fact that we all need somebody to help us get to where we're looking to go. And there's a point in my life where I switched gears. I decided to do something for me. And I identified that a lot of other women struggled with that, working too much, giving too much, and not giving back to themselves. And I found that deciding to put myself first, never negotiating on self-care and workouts and things like that, and it led me to become an IFBB professional bodybuilder. There was so much power in one day, the epiphany moment. Wow, I wish everyone could feel like this, because a lot of people are stuck. So now I center around really helping people. It's not just like, here's the perfect meal plan, here's the perfect training plan. It's more of a life coaching experience, because we really dive a little deeper, and I like to educate. I'm a natural teacher. So it's been really cool how I've been able to evolve the business, and there's a lot more coming. So it's kind of fun.
Awesome. So it seems like you do the whole package, right? It's not just what you eat, but also, what you're thinking about and goals and things like that. I'm sure we'll get into more detail about that. So, Christina, you mentioned you worked with college athletes and with high school athletes. Were you also an athlete?
So I played tennis in high school, and my major when going to college was athletic training, which had some 2 full years of rigorous internships. So instead of trying to play tennis for 2 years and then having to quit and getting all upset, I did not continue tennis in college, but that's how I got into group fitness. So I had an amazing boss in the group fitness department in our rec center that literally taught us how to hear a beat, how to teach, how to everything, the things that you think they should just come natural. And I think that natural ability separated the really, really good ones from the ones that kind of still can't hear a beat. But it was the most amazing free education I got that has carried me through to this day. I still teach group. I love teaching groups, and it's a way to, able to interact even now with COVID with group.
I guess now you do it virtually, right? Through some app or
now
something,
as an adult,
right? Yeah.
I've resurrected my athlete status the last 4 years competing, and turned pro in November.
And so, Christina, why don't you tell us a little bit more about what it is that you help other people solve?
It's, in a nutshell, getting unstuck. And I had searched far and wide for the best way to describe how fitness, nutrition, mindset, and life coaching fits into one title. And it's so hard, and I will admit this, I don't want this to sound like a limiting belief, but fitness is very popular and the
Mm-hmm.
industry can be very confusing with who really does what, who's really representing the right thing, who do you turn to, which method is right. And I really think that the sign of the professional that is best for you is the one that's really going to listen to you and your needs. So I'm not going to pick one diet over another. I'm going to teach about food. I'm going to talk about your habits. We're going to get to the bottom of why you binge ate. We're going to,
Mm-hmm.
there's things that are more than just follow my perfect plan for $12.95 a month and then you never
Right.
hear from me again, and who knows where I'm actually living. So I like the one-on-one custom approach to really help make change. So I came up with this concept where I'm like, transformational personal lifestyle performance agent. I came up with all of these ideas
Uh-huh.
because there's a model in college sports called a high performance model. And it basically, in a nutshell, means that you have every single cog and wheel that matters: the nutrition, so the dietitians, the psychologists, the doctors, the athletic trainers, the strength and conditioning professionals, the tutors. And when you look at the life of a college athlete, there's so many moving parts. We all had to work together.
Right.
We all had to be close. And why is it that entrepreneurs, executives, high level functioning people now can't have a team that commingles and, even within HIPAA
Yeah.
regulations and privacy, have that for your life? And so I was able to really, with my background, handle the nutrition, the training, the recovery, the mental side, because I've had to do that as an athlete, trying to do some crazy hard things as a bodybuilder, and as a professional trying to get Division I scholarship athletes and NFL athletes where they needed to be.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. That you're able to use, your past experience into now your career, and then be able to transition that from athletes to executives and high performing individuals. Which, yeah, there's a lot going on when you run a business, right? It's not just getting the sales and all that stuff. It's everything behind the scenes, right? To make you really want to get out of bed and do whatever you need to do for the day, right?
Absolutely.
um yeah. And so do you have a particular niche that you work with? Like, do you work mainly with women or with men? What do you work with mainly?
I actually work with both. I find that women probably, well, there's two types of women. They're the ones that want to be able to do what you've done, so they really respect the process and they know how hard it is for a woman to do some of the things I've
Mm-hmm.
done physically. But then there's the women that like are kind of scared because they think that if they lift a weight, they're going to all of a sudden turn into Arnold Schwarzenegger. And some of them coming from maybe a little bit more of a timid background or
Right.
secure background, those are the women that need to be built up. And so they need a lot more hand holding in a good way, and coaching and support, and like a friend in the journey, because maybe their
Mm-hmm.
background and their history and their relationships weren't that good. But then you get like the balls to the wall and they're like, F it, I'm going to be just like Arnold. And they have no fear. So, you know, those women, it's hard to really choose, because I find that I've been both of those at different points in
Okay.
my life.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of
Mm-hmm.
women, I could resonate with their story because I've been all over the board, but I do have some male clients that are entrepreneurs, executives, high level people that come to me and say, I know that this is going to be good for my health because I'm going to be able to sell more, because I'm going to be more confident and I'm going to look better than the other sales guys, and I'm more likable and I have a better personality. And if I show up, I'm going to get the sale and I'm going to make $1 million next year because I can do
Right.
it. Well, let's go. So
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
work with both, but I kind of feel like women are in the majority, but just because I am a woman, I think they identify with that.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And so, Christina, how can somebody reach out to you to get more information, to
Awesome.
work with you?
Well, I'm all over the place. Twitter and Instagram, I'm at Christina Specos, so just my name with no spaces. And my website is christinaspecos.com. And we'll be expanding on the blog and stuff like that. I like to have be interactive. So anyone that wants to contact me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, um, I'm very, very active on social platforms. And I've got some groups that if someone wanted to just kind of get to know me, I have a free group that they could come in and see some of the free challenges that I've done in the past. And then I have a paid group that is a little bit more DIY, but a lot more teaching. So they could always feel free to contact me on Facebook and learn about that if they're not ready for just one-to-one coaching.
Right. Awesome. And like always, we'll have all of the links down below so they can easily reach out to you. And Christina is with an H. So don't go searching CRI because you won't find her. Okay. And so I just wanted to quickly introduce myself for those of you listening in that might not know who I am. My name's Lorena Tomasini, and I'm the owner of Mom Life and Health Insurance Agency, where we help families and business owners with their financial protection needs, all done digitally over the phone. And Christina, it's been great having you on today's episode. I do want to ask you one last question here. What would you say is your best productivity tip?
Wow. I've actually revamped that with COVID being what it was and not being able to go and have my normal routine. I was able to do some things for myself to establish a routine. And I think one of the best productivity tips before you even get started planning being more productive or adding more to your plate is to actually see what you're doing and where your time leaks are. And if you, just like the way I would ask a client to give me a 3-day food journal and don't lie on it, do the same thing for your time in 15-minute increments, because a lot of times the excuse that people have is, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that.
Right.
But yet you don't realize if you were to clock in and clock out on every activity, so scrolling on Instagram for 40 minutes and then walking the dog and talking to the neighbor for 30 minutes or whatever the case may be, you can really find some time leaks. So I would say the productivity tip first would be to do a real honest schedule analysis and see what your typical weeks looks like and where could you shift some of the pointless things that you could eliminate, what kind of stuff is really bogging you down that you could delegate, and what can you find that's really important to you that you could start implementing on a more regular basis to get you to where you need to be.
Right. Yeah, that's great to do like an audit of your time because we do tend to waste a lot of time. And it's like, oh, I've done so much, and it's like, no, you really haven't done much of anything but scroll through Instagram, or Facebook or whatever it is.
Totally.
That's definitely a great tip there. Christina, it's been great having you on the 12-Minute Talks podcast. Is there anything else you would like to add today?
I just want to say thank you. You're doing such great things for a lot of people, connecting people to other people that they may not have known existed. And I'm actually so glad to know about your podcast. I can't wait to check out the rest and meet some other people, because you never know who out there you could connect with. So if anyone, if this resonates with anyone and you'd like a complimentary consult call, I can offer you that today as a loyal viewer of Lorena's podcast.
Awesome. And we'll definitely put the link as well for that, so they can just easily click there. Christina, thank you so much for this valuable information.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for listening to this podcast, and hope you will listen to the next one. I'm Lorena Tomasini, and you can contact me via email, life@malmins.com. Make it a great day.